What's up, fam? Today Jamil and I are going to be trying a Little Caesars brand new pretzel crust pizza. Super excited about that, and then we're going to do a little story time about how Jamil's root canal went.
Yes.
He's
As you guys can see,
he's looking rough.
I'm all bandaged up.
Yes.
I'm ready to discuss what happened.
Yes.
Nothing happened.
Jamil's faking, you guys. He's fine. He's fine. Let's not worry the fam.
I'm fine. I survived. We actually, well, we didn't do the root canal, you guys.
Yay!
I'm going to talk all about it as soon as I get this choking device off of me because, you guys, I put this thing on way too tight. Like, way too tight.
Let's stop the camera
Yes.
if we need to. And
Yes.
then...
Ooh, wait. I think I can get it off without that.
Oh, good. It's like the tape
Ooh,
kind. You got
I
it?
know. Oh, I shouldn't have did that.
Yay!
All
Okay.
Oh, you guys, that's been on my head for like 10 minutes. And it's been really tight.
Okay,
really
you guys, let's eat. Let's eat and enjoy,
Okay.
and then we'll do a story time and explain why you didn't get the root canal.
Okay, you guys, so as you see, we got Little Caesars crust right here. We have it's a pretzel crust?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Now, is it not done all the way? Is that what happened?
Thank you.
Because you guys, look at the back. I'm not sure if that's 100%.
The last couple times, we should, if we had more time, we'd obviously put it in the oven.
Yes.
But the last couple times we've been, they don't do it well done.
I know. What's going on? I'm still hungry.
Me too. Excuse me. So it's a pretzel stuffed crust.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even know they had that. I wonder if that's new. It's probably pretty new.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So we got cheese in the middle. It looks like regular crust, but they put salt on it. I don't think it's actually a pretzel.
It doesn't look like a pretzel. It just looks like regular.
Right?
But it's good though.
Yeah, tastes like Little Caesars. They gave us the pizza with the cheese sauce instead of the marinara, like we asked.
That's what's going on. You know, I'm gonna eat this, but this is pretty doughy. Like,
I know.
it's doughy.
We're gonna have to reheat this, I think.
Guys, why would they do that to us? I guess that's what I get for acting like I got the root canal.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yep.
We got a few wings, so yeah, we'll just eat a little bit. And
Yeah, exactly.
we're gonna do more story time
Go from
today.
there. So, what do you think of it?
Well, you can get it with the cheese sauce or a marinara sauce. We asked for marinara. They gave us the cheese. It's okay. It's not bad. It needs to be more well done, and it would have been like fine, you know?
It would have been better.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that, you know, sometimes things just happen, you know? They don't knock it out like you'd hope they would, you know? And that's okay. I mean, I guess I'm not that mad. At least it's something that can be fixed, you know? Rather than they give you like something that's completely jacked up. At least you can just put this in the oven for a little bit longer.
Exactly.
Or, you know, one thing that you can do too, which is good, is, I mean, I guess if you wanted to do it individually, you could just pan fry the crust. You know?
Yeah.
And that actually would work. You know, we had a friend that did that all the time. I was like, oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, he was just gonna skillet or saute pan and just toast the bottom more, and it worked really well.
Yeah.
You know what? I got to the crust. I hate it.
Really?
I hate.
Oh, that's all?
Yes, I never told you that. I've never been a fan of like pretzels for that reason. I find them too salty.
Yeah. Well, you know I'm not a big fan too. But,
Yeah.
you know that. I mean, I'll eat them.
Yeah.
But I think this just doesn't taste that good.
As we're eating it more.
Yeah.
Let's try these wings. These are literally the smallest wings. I have a small hand, you guys. That's how big they are.
Oh, yeah.
So let's try these wings.
Before you do it, let me do it at the same time with you. We've never tried these wings, you guys. This is our first time trying the wings.
I don't think we need to make a
Big
big
deal out of
announcement.
it?
No, these are like little baby wings.
They
Oh man.
All right. Well, let's try them out.
Okay.
Not bad.
Good.
Yeah.
Better than the pizza.
These have a lot of pepper on it. I don't mind it.
I do have pepper. It's good.
Yeah, pretty good. I don't even mind the pizza. I just know what you mean by the crust. I took a bite and it was like a lot of salt. And I like the cheese stuff. I do like that. Kind of a fan of that.
The cheese stuffed crust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I do like that. But I do wish it was marinara. I do wish they gave us that. That's all right though. So you guys, there you go.
Yeah, so update. Jamil did not go into surgery.
Did not. Sorry if I baited you to click on here. I thought it'd be fun to kind of wrap myself up, even though I didn't even know what to say. Once I actually did it, I was like, what do I say? Anyways, so yeah, you guys, so as you guys know, a lot of people know, on this tooth right here, not the furthest back one, but the one second to the furthest, I have an abscess at the very bottom, the base of it. And, you know, I went to the dentist, which I love this dentist, and I'll explain why in a little bit. He's really awesome. And I went in there, and the guy was pretty much showed me in the surgery, in an X-ray, that there's like a circle right there, which is essentially an abscess, and it's something that needs to be taken out. So I think when we recorded the video, we were 100% gonna go. Like, we had this planned, scheduled to do it a couple days later. And then we recorded the video. And I want to shout out literally everybody on this video, because you guys, you know, for me, I've had abscessed up here before, so I know the pain and how bad it is. So the moment he was like, you got abscessed, I was like, let's take it off immediately, right? But when I talked to, we did a video, a lot of people commented back and said, hey, just look at the second options, you know, do some research, make sure that's something you want to do, because a root canal is a big deal. Yeah, you guys were like, make sure the root canal is the last resort. We got a lot of good comments. Like, a lot of you had personal experiences that you like told us about, and that was really helpful. And yes, because what it did is it made us research some stuff, as well as really think about it, you know, because, you know, root canals are expensive, you know, and I do want, if I need to do it, I'm going to do it. But I also am thinking, maybe there's other things I can do to like shrink it, maybe. I don't know. I mean, obviously you go on Google, they tell you there's no way of getting rid of it, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, maybe there's a way to do it. So anyways, I called the dentist up, I think a couple days after the video. And I was like, you know, hey, you know, can we postpone it a little bit, you know? Oh, wait. Oh, go ahead. Are you going to talk about what the receptionist said first before you talked to the dentist? What you say? I don't remember. The increase in price? Yeah. Which had nothing to do with the decision. It's just, it was kind of like icing on the cake. Yes. So I called because I was asking him, I can't remember what question I was asking him, but I just called to ask him just a random question. And they were like, hey, you know, just so you know, the price of the root canal is going up a little bit. It's not her fault, not any of their fault at all. The reason is because what they do is they give you an estimate of how much it's going to cost. And when they talk to the insurance will give you the exact amount. Now, I think there was issues with the insurance or something like that. Not issues with it, but something happened anyways. It was like a few $100s more. They ran it. It was going to be $400 more than they originally quoted. And she had just found out right before I called. Yeah, it was like $1,700 or $1,800. Yeah. It's a lot. So, you know, I was like, okay, obviously I still got to do it. So I was like, you know, at the time I was like, that was fine. But then once again, the comments were just rolling in, reading everything everyone's saying. And it made me realize maybe I can hold off on this. But I wasn't 100% sure. But I was like, maybe this is something I can hold off on. So I called the dentist the next day, and I chatted with him, and I was like, hey, look, right now, I'm not sure if I'm feeling doing the, you know, the root canal right away. Is this something we can wait for? And he was like, absolutely. You know, he was like, looking at it, he said something about like lesions or something around it or something like that. But he pretty much was making a point that it doesn't look like anything that's immediate. Right? Something we learn online is that sometimes abscess will come in and they'll be there for years and they won't grow. They'll just kind of sit there. So, so after talking to him, he was kind of like, if you want, you know, if you do still want to do it, he's like, come in on your next checkup and we'll take a look and we'll see exactly where it's at, you know? Another thing, he was like, if you have like real pain, if you're actually feeling pain, then yes, absolutely, we'll immediately, put you, take you into surgery. But for the most part, he's like, if you have, if you're okay right now, you're not feeling any pain, he's like, that's okay to wait, Super Which, nice. Shout out to him, because you guys, I'm telling you, like, there's a lot of, because having a practice, it's a business, right? So you want to make the most amount of money you can.
Yep.
He could have easily been like, no, you need to come in and stuff like that. Yeah.
It could be dangerous.
Yes, exactly.
Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, guys, my eye is watering.
Oh, no, is it?
Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
It's because the pizza's so good.
Yeah. And not just that, Jamil's like, okay, well, I'll come in. I'm down to come in next month. We can check on it. And then just is like, yeah, it's okay. Like, we can wait a few months.
Yeah.
So even that was cool. Like, he wasn't like, oh, you need to come in 4 weeks. So it sounds like these abscesses, as long as you have no pain, are probably okay to just monitor, just if you need to, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to, unless if you have pain, it's different, or if it has the lesions that he was talking about, totally different story, right? But if it's a little thing, you need to wait for whatever reason, it's just not good timing to get one, or financially, like, talk to your dentist, and hopefully you have a good dentist that isn't all about the money, and you can actually talk your options. So, so we're going to see what happens in a few months, but I am happy that, you're going in like 3 months, not 6.
Exactly.
So we can just check on it. Obviously, if you do get pain, you'll go back in. But
oh, absolutely.
Shout out to the fam. I mean, it really is true, because we thought it had to get done right away. Yeah,
100%. You guys, like, we got so many messages, and thank you guys so much. Everyone that was very concerned and, really just saying, hey, just be safe and, be safe in doing it and everything.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of people that were just like, research it, and pretty much, thank God we did.
Yeah.
Because there were so many things I found online where it was saying like, hey, you do want to do it, but, just kind of gauge it, kind of see how it goes, you know? So, yeah, so it's, oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, please, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we did also research that. We're going to try it since we can come back in a few months.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying some natural remedies to see if, we can kind of get and clean it out, the abscess,
There's no guarantee, obviously.
No, and Jamil's not doing anything crazy.
No, I'm not doing anything crazy, but I did look up some stuff, some of the stuff that it said as far as like pain goes. If you actually have pain, something that can help soothe the pain a little bit. At least this is what the Google thing said. I can't verify this. No, disclaimer. This is just what Google says. You can do like salt water, rinse with salt water, rinse with peroxide, and rinse with like baking soda, things like that. And that can help soothe the pain. And this is just my theory. Once again, disclaimer.
We're not
a scientist, not a dentist, not a doctor, none of that. My theory is, well, if it soothes the pain, maybe it could even almost be a cure, right? I don't know. That's my thought. I have no idea. So my thought is pretty much brush with baking soda, rinse with peroxide, rinse with salt water every day, multiple times a day, which I've been doing that. And by the way, my teeth are like super clean.
Hella clean.
And like super just like they feel amazing.
Yeah.
Like really good. The best I've ever cleaned them for sure. So I'm trying to see, what I'm trying to do is I'm hoping that I show up and he looks at it and he's like, dude, the abscess is gone. Yeah. And I'm going to be like, thank you, But if it's not, clearly I got to get it at some point. Exactly. So I'll definitely have to do root canal at some point.
Exactly. Oh, and then what I also heard is, so you know how it was like, it was a lot of money. And then we were told that after July, it was going to be less money, correct? Like,
yes.
Right? And we didn't understand why. Again, shout out to the fam.
Oh, yes.
They let us know that apparently if you get new dental insurance, which we did, I switched over from Delta Dental to something else. And so anyways,
within a month, or something like that. I don't know what the time period was. Anyways, keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We went to the dentist and within a month or two of getting the new insurance. Anyways, but we were told in July it'll be cheaper. We're like, why? Why is that? We didn't ask the receptionist. We just weren't sure. Shout out to you guys. Apparently, they don't want, I guess dental insurances don't want you to get hella work done right away as soon as you get the insurance.
Which makes sense.
Because a lot of people do that. They'll just get the dental insurance and get all these procedures, right? Because they need it. So apparently, if you're paying your premiums for like 6 months, for example, then it's cheaper to get certain procedures done. Yeah, exactly. So that's cool. So I mean, maybe if we are able to wait, if you have no pain, you're totally fine, and we're able to wait until after June.
Exactly, which is the plan.
Yeah, when is your next appointment?
Well, 6 months it'll be actually, no, it wasn't 6 months. I'm going back in July.
Oh, perfect.
So, literally, you know, I'll be going back.
So we can see what the price is. We'll see if it's grown.
Yeah, because in my opinion, right now at least, if there's no pain, if it definitely hasn't grown, and maybe even if it's shrunk a little bit, I'm holding off. Like, I'd rather not do it.
If it's shrunk for sure.
Yeah, I'd rather just be like, all right, let's keep it going with that baking soda then. You know what I mean? So, you know, so that's kind of how I'm feeling. Can I have some of your ranch, by the way?
Yes, we have more.
I know, I got some too, but I was like,
I
don't want to open a new one, so I might as well dive into yours.
Thank you. Yeah.
So,
you can have it.
Thank you. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens. I was actually pretty happy to hear that. Yeah, if it, you know, I can't wait a little bit because you guys, I can't tell you how much I did not want to do that. Like for me, I don't know if I mentioned this on the last video and I don't want to keep talking about it in the end, but my problem is not like doing teeth work. Like teeth work is perfectly fine for me.
It's actually
like,
okay.
I'm 100% fine with it. I don't mind. Putting my head back with my mouth open, I don't know why, but I almost like choke when I'm in there, you know what I mean? And it's like really irritating.
It's so uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
It's like very vulnerable.
Do you have that issue at all?
Yeah, I have it. I don't like it. But my issue is more like, my anxiety presents very differently. The dentist,
it's not the same.
No, like I have like irrational fears. Which, if you guys want to make me feel better, this is one of my irrational fears. So I'm afraid that like if I get Novocaine in an area, I'm afraid the Novocaine's gonna like creep to the back of my throat, like move, and then make my whole throat paralyzed where I can't swallow and move it.
Yeah.
So please, if you are a dentist or a dental assistant, let me know why that fear is irrational.
Okay.
Or please tell me it's irrational. I hope it is. So anyways, so that's my fear. Like I'm afraid like something catastrophic is gonna happen with the Novocaine, and then I freak out. So that's like how I'm.
Yeah, exactly.
And opening my mouth sucks. However, I just. You go
with the flow.
I make a noise and then they'll let me like take a break for it. So I'm okay with that.
For sure. Let me tell you this. You'll be fine. So that's clearly,
so you don't think the Novocaine can crawl and like numb your whole, like, you know what I'm saying?
Last I checked, it can't crawl. It can't just crawl to the back.
It's just like, if you put it here, how come it doesn't move all through your body?
You know, I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, I know.
Just in case you didn't know that. In case you were thinking I was.
I just want to know that.
But what I could guess is that they've put Novocaine in a lot of people for a number of years.
Yes.
And I'm sure they know how it reacts, you know, in the majority of people. So.
And I think it's called like localized anesthesia, right? Is
that makes sense.
Okay, localized meaning like a certain area. Sure. But how? I don't know. You're so close in the back of your tooth. You're so close to the throat, so it just freaks me out. So, anyways,
that's true.
Okay, so that's me. I don't want to make
no, it's fine.
That's my thing.
I get it. It makes perfect sense. But we all have irrational fears, you know, when it comes to certain things. You know, I mean, for me, like getting anesthesia is like probably the scariest thing. Yeah. Like ever, because
being put under.
Yeah, being put under. Yeah, sorry, being put under. Yeah. Because I have this fear of sleep paralysis happening, where I'll actually wake up, you know, in my mind, but I can't move. And, you know, obviously when I'm sleeping, I get sleep paralysis from time to time. I actually can, you know, get out of it. I can wiggle out of it or at least wake myself up enough to get out of it relatively easily. But being under anesthesia and that happening, that scares me. Yeah. A lot. Yeah. Sorry, I hope I didn't unlock it.
No, freaks me out. Oh, you did. Yeah, of course. When it comes to anxiety, I don't like to hear other people's specific fears because then you can take it on as your own.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's also a book that I read years ago where the guy was talking about, because of certain sleep studies and things that he's done over the years and practicing, you know, just like sleep things, he was saying that anesthesia did not work on him. So he would go into surgery and he would not go completely out. They would give him the anesthesia and he would not go completely out.
But he's an outlier.
Well, yes, but it had to do specifically with certain like things that he was doing with sleep, trying to practice certain things. Essentially, he could become conscious in his sleep. So imagine dreaming, lucid dreaming or something like that. He figured out a way to do that. So the anesthesia didn't fully work on him. So Anyways, I don't want to scare you guys.
Yeah, no,
what am I
yeah.
Let me not do that.
These are our irrational fears.
They're irrational, guys.
And they are. Like, I know deep down in my mind about my fear. I know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah. Like, you're fine.
Yeah, 0.1% chance.
No, it's probably even less than that.
But, you know, we all have these things. But anyways, hold on, I was going to talk about your thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyways, I was kind of just rewinding back a little bit.
Good.
So, yeah, we're going to go in July. We'll recheck it. We'll just assess. We'll see. We'll see what the new price is, see if it's grown. I say if it's grown, we should definitely consider it.
Oh, no doubt.
And I also have to say something. So I am a really, obviously, like overly cautious person. I really always err on the side of caution. I actually really wanted to knock out the root canal, just like get it done.
Yeah, me too.
All the things. But I do have to say, I did feel so much better when the dentist himself was like, "Oh no, like it's nothing we need to deal with right now." Like if the dentist is saying that, it's pretty true.
Exactly, and he did warn me. He said that anything could happen. Like there's no guarantee that something couldn't happen within that, you know, within the time that I'm not coming in. So he did say that, but he also was saying realistically, from what he's seen, I could be okay. So that I felt good with that, you know, because it's nice to get that a second opinion and stuff like that instead of just making this decision myself. You know? So it's awesome. It's awesome.
So that made me feel better. So I think if you know you're collaborating with your healthcare professional and
exactly,
you know, so that's good. So I'm super happy about it.
Me too.
Because trust me, you don't want the abscess to get bad. You've had a bad abscess before. Worst thing ever. Worst pain in your life. You talked about that. So
it wasn't worse though than the angry nerve. You know, when I got the root canal the first time, the nerve didn't go to sleep.
I had to put the shot in the nerve.
Yeah, I don't know what was worse. I want to say the abscess was worse
because it was a longer period of pain.
It was definitely a longer period. Also, with the angry nerve, it only hit this area. The abscess here hit my whole head.
It did.
My whole half the head. I didn't even know that could happen.
And for days.
Oh, for days, yes.
And now, too, I'm going to say, like, let's say it gets worse and you start feeling pain.
Yes.
We are not waiting nearly as long as we did that first time. See, remember, by the time we actually called the dentist, you were messed up.
Yes.
You were experiencing pain for at least almost a week.
Yeah, I was.
So that was the problem. So next time, if you feel anything, we're going. So I don't think it would get that bad again.
No. It would not. It would not get that bad.
Oh, so bad.
Because I'm telling you,
because it builds.
Yeah, it built. And also, I didn't know what it was. Like, when it happened right away, I thought it was just having some toothache. You know, nothing crazy, just some toothache. Dull, you know.
Cavity.
A cavity or something like that. You know, it wasn't anything crazy. But then by the time I realized what it was, the pain was great. So, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I'm just happy that, I didn't have to do it. You know, but stay tuned because
we probably are
going to do it.
Yeah. Most, you know, unless we can naturally get rid of it with all the rinsing, like maybe somehow the salt and what I want to say carbon dioxide. What's it called?
You said the
peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. Then, you know, maybe it'll seep in and clean out any infection. You never know.
Exactly. Maybe I can placebo it away. Yeah. Like it's not there. It's not there. It's not there.
There's a way.
Exactly.
You know, you never know. So
So anyways, we'll see what happens. But
I mean, our fam not freaking amazing? Like we learned so much from you guys.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Thank you guys like so much because literally, I'm telling you, I was sold. We got to do it. No other choice. It's what it's got to be. And we got some like legit people that were like, hey, you know, I am a dentist or I work at a dentist office and, you know, think about this, which was really big because, you know, we don't know this stuff. You know?
I've had this issue before. And I, you know, like, and I know you guys would never like put us in harm's way. And a lot of you were just like, hey, like.
Look into it.
Yeah. And so that was cool. So, because we didn't know like we could, I guess, or like, you know, that there were other options.
Exactly.
Or even to wait. And then I think we had mentioned when we told the dentist that we initially wanted to get the root canal right away, he was kind of like, oh, okay. Right in the tone.
A little bit, I mean, he definitely was like, you should do it, you know, if you want to do it. But he didn't come off seeming like it needed to be happening right now.
ASAP Rocky.
At least that's what I took from it. He didn't say that, but that's how I took it.
No, it's the tone, So we'll see what happens.
I know.
I am happy, and we'll see. Yeah, you know, again, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll play by ear.
But I know it does suck to keep the mouth open, and I do have to say, you know, because I remember when I was a child.
Yeah.
They didn't have as good of devices for like all the. Remember, you had to spit way more in the dental office, like way more back in the day. Now they have all the suction devices. I mean, they probably had those before.
Huh?
I don't know, but I just remember spitting like all the time.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, "Here, sit up, spit, sit up, spit." Ugh.
Yeah.
But now they just suck it all out, and like you don't even hardly have to do anything.
You know, that's actually a good point. Because I didn't go to the dentist for 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like, from the age 16 to 30-something, I didn't go to the... Or almost 30. Was it 30?
No, you were 30-something.
Yeah, it was like 30-something. I had to go to the dentist,
so... abscess.
Yeah, exactly.
First one.
I know, that's true. So I missed a lot of...
Progression,
yeah. But when I got my wisdom teeth at the bottom taken out, I don't remember spitting. I thought he did suction stuff to get it out.
You didn't go under? I went under.
You went under? No, I was awake.
Sleeping.
I was awake.
You were awake?
I was awake. And not only was I awake, he had to break one of the teeth. He had to break it up because it wouldn't just pull out. So he had to like drill it and do all this stuff and like pulled it out. Yeah, and I remember he was like, dude, like you're doing pretty good, because I wasn't like concerned.
Do good.
He was like, I've had, he's like, I got military people that come in and they're like screaming, which it makes sense, because when it comes to teeth, it's a real problem for a lot of people.
So many people have teeth fears. Nobody.
Yeah.
I was talking to my cousin about this, and her and I were talking about there's two things that nobody looks forward to. Yeah. Gynecologist, which you don't have to worry about, and the dentist. Nobody wants a gyno appointment, and nobody wants a dental appointment. It's true. I feel bad for those professions, because you have people in there just like, it's just uncomfortable.
They're there, but not by choice.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's happy about it,
They didn't wake up today being like, what am I going to do today? Let's go to the dentist. I'm going to go just get my cavity filled in, or a tooth pulled, or, something like that,
So
that's true.
No, it's true. And it is interesting to me. It doesn't matter if you're a military man or a teenager or a child. Like, everybody presents differently in the dentist. You either are chill. I say you're pretty chill overall.
Yeah.
Or not. I'm actually chill, except internally I freak out, but I try to be calm down.
Yeah, you try to be pretty calm.
I just try to be like, I'm okay, like everything, just kind of, and then when the dentist talks to me, that distracts me, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you're not in your head being like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah. The worst is when have you ever had the dentist, like, while your mouth is open, they ask you a question?
I hate that. Like, they can't hear my answer. I was talking, I did just say that I was talking to the dentist this time. She would stop for a second and let me respond, which I appreciated. Okay,
because
she was just cleaning.
Yeah.
So she let me respond. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think.
Thank you, dentist.
I think this is I talked to him before and after, but I don't think we talked during when my mouth is open, because obviously you can't talk. Yeah. But I've had literally other dentists. I think when I was getting all the teeth work on this side, that literally was asking me questions, and I'm like, I'm trying to answer it. I'm like, look, you asked it, so you're getting an answer. Hopefully you can understand it.
So funny. Okay, so that's our update, you guys.
That is the update. We'll let you know what's going on in the next few months, because that's what's really going down. That's the really important part.
We'll give the update in July. There we go. Yeah.
We'll let you guys know.
So thank you for all your support. We love you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Am I bad if I baited you to click on this because of the thing on my head? I don't know. I just thought of that last moment. Thought it'd be funny.
He's dramatic.
Exactly. All right, you guys.
Okay, guys, we love you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.
See you next time. Peace.
Peace out, trouts.